Hey guys, WhipChip here. There is something in Ninjago that continues to bug me to this very day, and something that I knew I would have to talk about on the channel at some point. And that thing is why studless minifigures are just wrong. Let's start. Now, if you've ever bought a Lego set with a minifigure in it, you will know that the way the minifigure's head attaches to the hat is by the stud on the top of their head. It is a key part to the minifigure's design. So, in Season 12, Ninjago Prime Empire, I was absolutely shocked to see that this robot guy didn't have a stud on the top of his head. Now, originally, I was fine with it because I was like, hey, it's a robot. But then they started to do it more and more, especially in Season 13, where some of the months were bald and didn't have their stud on the top of their head. I have a big problem with this, because like I said earlier, they are a big part to the minifigure's design. Another problem lies with the Skull Sorcerer and his Skull of Hazadur. Of course, the skull in the set has a stud, when in the show, it's missing. That really bugged me, because the skull in the sets now looks completely different from the one in the show, because it's missing that stud. Now, I see where Wildbrain is coming from, because it doesn't really make sense for there to be a stud on the top of minifigures' heads, right? And especially with characters like Mert, Ultraviolet, Daddy No Legs, Nauticon, or basically anybody with this hairpiece, it gives the impression that their head really is flat on top, but nevertheless, it should still be there. It also doesn't help that there is a piece for Lego people being bald. Even worse, they use the piece in Ninjago. It creates some inconsistency whether the heads are big and round on top or just flat. No Ninjago character before Season 12 had been bald, with Wilfilm Studios being very good at giving them something on their head. Sort of like Wu's cap, it looks like a stud, but still gives them like that life-like look, like, you know what I mean? Like that his hat is like his stud almost. It's really weird. Now, I understand it is hard for characters like Green Screen Gary, because that's a tight suit. But still, it's weird to look at Green Screen Gary without thinking, hey, where's his stud? Let's just hope none of the Islanders from Season 15 or 14 or the Island or whatever isn't bald. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.